Ever wonder why you can't get to square one with watercolor painting? Today, I'll share the 5 biggest mistakes made by new watercolor students, which should give you a good idea why. And watch all the way to the end because I have a bonus tip for you that you don't want to miss. Hi, I'm Chris V from octopusconnection.com, and I've been a creative teacher online since 2016. I offer courses, a watercolor membership, and I have over 20 classes on Skillshare.com. Now, let's get into the 5 biggest mistakes. Number 1, choosing the cheapest watercolor paints. The cheapest paints are loaded with fillers, making them look chalky and diluting the colors. So your paintings won't look as good as you want them to. This is often discouraging for new students because it won't actually showcase any actual talent that you might have. Number 2, not buying the right paper. Use watercolor paper and use paper that is at least 140 pounds, which is about 300 grams, and that's made with cotton. It will give you the best absorbency and perform the best. It will help you move your paints around the paper more easily. It'll just look more beautiful. Number 3, using super cheap brushes. I get it. You're not all in with this hobby yet. But using those cheap brush sets that are made for kids' acrylic projects is not going to give you a fair look at what you can do with watercolors. Use actual watercolor brushes at about a medium price and look for brushes with a springy quality to ensure that your brush strokes will go where you want them to go. Number 4, not rinsing or cleaning your brushes after each use. It's super important that you rinse your brushes properly until there's no color that you can brush off of on a paper towel or rag. Nothing ruins a brush more. The paint will dry within the bristles and it just won't be as easy to use the next time. Number 5 is overthinking. Creative minds will overthink everything, and there's a good chance you're a perfectionist and you want everything to be just so. My advice? Just scrap that. Even if this is the only tip you take from this video, grab what you have right now and just start painting because you will learn and improve as you go. Have fun and don't judge yourself. Do you think kids worry about what their art looks like? They just relax and they enjoy the process, and so should you. Take the pressure off and just give yourself grace to learn. Don't worry about what your artwork looks like right now. You should be proud of yourself for even making the effort. And now for the bonus tip. Don't assume you're not any good. We've been taught socially that the only ones who could be called artists are the masters or people with gallery representation. But that's not the truth. If you paint according to Webster's dictionary, you are an artist. How good you are depends on how much you practice. How can you know if you're good or not anyway? I've seen so many people with real talent just quit because they just assumed they weren't good. And please don't ask a technical person for their opinion about your artwork. Someone like a lawyer or accountant won't even know what to look for, but you can believe they will have an opinion and it may send you running. If you enjoy painting, just keep going and find someone who's creative who can tell you what they think about your work. Want more content like this? Like this video and subscribe to my channel below. I'm Chris V, and I'll see you next time with more tips.